Okay, are you ladies ready to get started? We are moving into week 2, day 1. So I'm going to be using this surfboard as my, I guess it's like it's a wakeboard or windsurfing board as my mat today. All right, so we're going to start off, we're going to be doing plie squats. So a regular squat, your feet are just pointed straight. A plie squat, your toes are pointed out, all right? And at the same with the squat, I want you to push your butt back, squat down as far as you can. You're really going to be targeting the inside of your thighs right here. So I always like to put my hands out in front of me just for a little bit more balance. So you're going to push your butt back, go down and squeeze up, push your hips forward and really squeeze your glutes at the top of this movement. All right, here it is from the side. My toes are pointed out. I'm going to push my butt back, squat down, squeeze up, push your hips forward and squeeze your glutes, contract your glutes. Okay, so that is a plie squat. Okay, we're gonna hit your obliques. We're gonna target your abs on this exercise. And the next one is called a star crunch. So your hands are gonna be behind your head, just gently resting. I like to point my toes out a little bit. My feet are a little wider than hip width apart. You're just gonna squat down a little bit and you're going to lean over and try and tap the top of your leg with the side of your elbow, the bottom of your elbow, okay? So it's just a slow and controlled movement. Really pull, when you lift back up, squeeze your abs. Okay, so this is called a star crunch. All right, the next exercise is a one-legged deadlift. And this requires a little bit of balance, but I'll show you how I do it just to make sure I'm balanced at first. We're going to be targeting the back of your legs, your hamstrings here, okay? So I'm gonna be working my right leg first. So I'm gonna walk just a little bit forward with my right leg, stick my back leg out and get balanced. And what you're simply gonna do is you're gonna bend over, touch your fingertips to the ground, and then come back up, okay? So I'm gonna bend down. I like to bend this leg up, okay? This takes balance, so. All right, and squeeze at the top. Tap at the bottom, touch your fingertips, and then squeeze back up. Touch and squeeze back up. All right, so you're gonna stick on one leg for the reps, then you're gonna go to the other side. So I'm gonna do my left leg now. I'm gonna just take a small step out with my left leg, put my right leg back, get balanced, bend my right leg, and I'm going to go down and touch and squeeze up, tap, go down, touch, and squeeze up and tap. I find that when I tap, it just helps me kind of balance better, helps me get centered. So that's why I like to tap at the end, okay? So that is a one-legged deadlift, and we're hitting the back of your legs, your hamstrings. All right, we're gonna hit your biceps again. So back to the bicep towel curls. Again, just roll up a towel. You don't need any fancy equipment for this. Place the bottom of your foot in the center of the towel, and you're just going to, you want to make sure that your palms, your fingers are pointed out, okay? Like, can't really see it, but like this. Your fingers are pointed out, and my thumb is behind the towel, gripping it. All right, so I'm just gonna get balanced. Extend all the way down, squeeze up. And you want to put pressure on the upward movement and the downward movement with your foot. This just helps create resistance, all right? And then you're going to switch sides. So extend all the way down, get a good stretch in your biceps, squeeze up, and push down with your foot, and extend all the way down again. Really squeeze at the top, get a good contraction, and come back down, okay? So that's a bicep towel curl. The next exercise is a donkey kick, and we're gonna be down on our mats for this. So just get down on your hands and knees, rest under your shoulders. You're going to keep your foot flexed, and you're just gonna simply push up with one leg, squeeze, really contract that glute at the top, and come back down. Up and squeeze and back down. And then you're gonna move to the other leg. Up and squeeze that glute, back down. squeeze, and back down. Okay, so that is a donkey kick. Okay, we're gonna move into the fat burner finisher for week 2, day 1. And we're gonna go to the mat for our first exercise, which is a mountain climber. So down in plank position, make sure your body is straight, okay? And you're just gonna act like you're climbing a mountain, but in fast pace on the ground. All right, next up for the fat burner finisher are squat thrusts. So I'm gonna turn sideways and show you how to do it. You're just going to bend down, touch the ground with your hands, kick your feet back, and just stand up, okay? So down, feet back, just stand. Down, feet back, and stand. That is a squat thrust. After squat thrust are just jog in place, so just gonna jog, okay? Okay, after jogging in place, we're going to move to the next exercise, which is an adductor jump. Okay, we're gonna hit the inside of your legs with this and get your heart rate up a little high. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna jump to the side, touch your hands in the middle, and then come back together. So jump to the side, tap, come back together. Jump to the side, tap, come back together. Okay, this is an adductor jump. All right, and after adductor jumps are jumping jacks. All right, so that finishes off the fat burner finisher for week 2, day 1.